What if I told you that I can play anything by ear? Play anything that I hear on the piano. Anything. You're going to be like, what? Absolutely. If I can listen to it, if there are tones, notes in it, I can pick out what those notes are and I can play it on the piano. I can play it on other instruments too. I can play like a ton of instruments, but piano, we're going to stick with that because it's the easiest one for me. Now, here's the thing. There's a method of how to learn by ear, how to play by ear. I think a lot of times there's this huge mystery around it. Like people are just like, ooh, I'm just so fancy with my perfect pitch and my specialness. And it's not, listen, you're special. Everybody's special, right? So great, congratulations. But here's the thing, there's an actual science to it. Now, for me, growing up, I'm a classically trained pianist. I can play a lot of classical music. I love classical music, but I don't only love classical music. I really had a love for jazz, and I have a love for soul music and Motown and gospel. And a lot of that music, I couldn't just easily just jump out and get the sheet music for it. And so, but I had a lot of recordings available. And that's what I used to do. I used to listen to music over and over and over again. And I realized that there's a way to listen to music where you can learn how to listen to the music to find out what parts you need to emulate. So you hear it first, you lift it, you make mental notes of what you want to play, and then you put it in your hands and you go. Now, if you have never played an instrument before, I think the best thing to do would actually be to take the first course that there's in our series, How to Play Piano in 10 Days. Because How to Play Piano in 10 Days gives you a great foundation for a musical foundation. So you understand what the keys are. When I mention key signatures, you understand what that is. You even get to read music, sheet music, because there's nothing wrong with reading music. I think it's good to be able to do both. And after, we delve into how to play by ear. And we go into the scientific method, hear it, lift it, play it. Because there is a way to do it. And you know what? Check it out. It's at learnmusicworld.com. Hear it, lift it, play it. Learning how to play by ear. It's a great course, and trust me, once you hear that, you'll see that there's so much more that you can do. You'll want to play everything. You'll be like picking out old records and going on YouTube and looking at stuff and be like, oh my gosh, I want to play this. And you'll like, okay, what's the first note? What's this? There's mental mapping, there's a lot of exercises, a lot of it is a lot of brain work, a lot of finger work, but a lot of brain work. And just training your brain to understand where middle C is, or whatever anchor you want to use. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is a great reason to take the course. How to play by ear. Hear it, lift it, play it. At learnmusicworld.com.